Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well. Right, we're back in Poppyfields and we are going to be working on our Red Panda habitat today. As you can see, the Red Pandas are in and doing very well, coming and going around their enclosure. Right, what do I want to do next? I'll do some more detailing, I think, on the bedroom side of the enclosure. So this is the design. If you've missed the last episode, we've got the outdoors area here, then we've got a climbing frame over the pathway, and that leads in here into the bed area. And they are using that, which is really cool. So let's come into this and let's do some trim work on here. Let's go plank. Let's have a look, see what we've got that might look nice. So I need some nice sort of, yeah, I don't know really, something along here. I'll do obviously some vertical bits as well. Now, how do I want to do this? I quite like the idea of it being, yeah, I think a trim like that looks nice. Now, I don't think I can get it so it's showing in the front and the back. Actually, yes, I can, because it is just a bit wider than the thingy there, so that's good. Let's do that. So let's come to here. I'll do a new edge over here. Now, hopefully this won't mess up any sort of traversable areas, but obviously we will check that. Right, slight corruption there, so let's just wiggle this one a bit. Lovely stuff. And then I'll just copy that lot down as well, I think. So on the back of this building, I'm going to do a big staff building, I've decided, which I think will look rather good. So the back of this will have a staff room, a keeper hut. Actually, that's probably all you need. Maybe an engineer's thing, although no, probably not. Right, now what do I want vertically? Let's see. I might go with one of these and then twist it. Let's have a look, see what this looks like. Yeah, I think that could look quite nice. Just get that right up into the roof. Just going with a wooden theme. I think the wood works well against the bricks. I like to get that nice contrast of different textures. Hang on, is that? Yeah, okay, that's not actually going straight. That's annoying. Let's just bring that out. Not sure why that isn't straight, but it's definitely not. Okay, let's try this. Logically, this should now be aligned properly. How much is that sticking out? Not a lot, about that. Okay, let's see if this works better this time. Nope. Maybe it's the other bit that's not straight. Never mind. There we go. I can fiddle around with it until it works. Okay, that's a slightly nicer frame for the windows at least. Now let's just come out and just check. That doesn't stop them walking through here. Nope, that's fine, although it does say they can climb on that, which is awkward. Don't really want them climbing on that. Okay, let's just see then. It may be if I just get rid of it here and here. Let's see if that helps with that. Yes, although it's still saying they can climb on that. Although I'm not sure how they get to it. Probably from the inside, and they'll sort of bug through the wall. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I don't think they're going to. I'm going to go with it for now. In fact, if they're going to do it, I'm going to leave on those bits and see what that ends up looking like. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going with this. I want something along the base as well. So what I'll do down here is the classic stone beam, I think. I always think this one just looks good as a ground, a piece of the ground, sort of groundwork on a building. It just, I don't know, it just works for me. It just makes it look solid. Let's go like that for now. I think I will try and go around the corner, I think. It's never perfect when you do this. And I imagine a lot of this will get hidden because I'll do stuff along this edge. It may well be hidden. There may be other bits of building going on over here as well, maybe. So let's just do that for now. And then we'll do the same at this end. It won't be exactly identical to the other side, but that's okay with me. No, this was curved all the way around this side, so it will look a little bit different. Would help if I didn't have the long grass. No, that bit needs to go in a bit more, I would say. In fact, let's get the angle snap off. I think that's what's causing me the problem. There, I can. There we go. Right, I'll leave that there for now because there's going to be another building on the back side there. Good. Okay, that's looking nice. Right, so in here I wanted to do a door because I do want it to look like it's accessible by staff. Not a glass door, that's insanity. Something like this, I suspect. Or, yeah, probably just one of these ones actually. So where do we think? I'd probably do it on the edge here. Make it look like they're coming right on the side. So that it's not too obvious to the public. Have it on the side there. Yeah, there we go. And then obviously it will look like the staff go in here and then access through that. Obviously for cleaning it out. Right, and then up the top we're going to do some lights. And I think I was going to use the these hanging lights, I reckon. Let's see how these look. So I was thinking of having them on roughly this beam in the ceiling up here. Like that. Now how many do I need? What do we, oh, that's quite a few panels we've got. I don't think we need too many. Right, hang on, let's come down here and see. So how about if we do one in the middle of each panel? So we do one there. One there. Yeah, so it'll be 4 lights all together. Good. I think that will look nice. Let's just get that tonight and see if that provides enough light. Yes, it does. I think that looks perfect. I think that'll look really nice when the animals are in there. Not too bright, but just enough. Excellent. Okay, good. So for now, I think I'm quite happy with that side. I may do some more detailing on the outside of the building. But for now, I think we ought to come back over this side and start thinking about designing the main habitat. So let's just clear this long grass out. Let's think about water. Let's give them a little pool of some sort. I don't think they swim, but let's give them a little bit of potentially swimmable water. Actually, I'll give them like a little stream that kind of runs all the way around it. I think it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Something like that. Now, I just thought, can I repaint that grassy? Make it look, I've never actually done that before. I always assume that you can't really paint it as grass, but you can. Make it look like it's nice and green and lush. I don't know why I've never done that before. It's quite a simple way of making a little pool area look green, isn't it? Isn't it amazing that you suddenly find these sort of things and you just think, why haven't I done that before? There we go. So they got their little pool area. Let me just check. I don't think... Yeah, obviously I've got it all turned off, so it doesn't actually tell me what they want. Let's have a look in here, actually, at the Red Panda. No, it doesn't. They don't swim, so that's good. But they can drink, and that's the most important thing. Right. So what I want to do, I want to have a look at doing a filter on this for climbable stuff, just to see what we've got that's climbable. Yeah, good. I was hoping we'd have bamboo. You see, I fancy making it out of bamboo instead of the normal logs. Here we've got logs. We've got planks of wood. We've got, wow, some big logs. We've got beams. But I think I'll probably go with bamboo. A Planet Zoo log. Do you know what? That's going to go in there. I love the look of that. That just looks great, doesn't it? I just think one of them just right in the middle. I wonder. Helps if you click on the animal. Yeah, they can climb up on top of that. That's cool. Okay, good. Oh yes, there's rope. Wow, so the rope is climbable. That's interesting. Although I don't think rope is big enough for these animals, so probably not. But let's go with bamboo, I think. And then I might use something like that as the platform. So what I want to do, I want to create a bit of a walkway for them. So let's think about this. So this is kind of, I want to create a whole second layer of the habitat for them to be climbing on. Doesn't need to be too high, probably only about that sort of height, otherwise the guests will never get to see them properly. So let's go with something like that. Let's get a support in the middle of it, and then we will get these combined. And then I'm thinking, hopefully, actually I'll tell you what, this might need to be a slightly longer one. Use these as the climbing posts to get up and down them is my hope. Tell you what, I think it probably needs to be angled a bit more. There we go, that looks good. Right, so again, I'm just going to check as I go along. Oh, hang on. Make sure they can get up on them. Yes, they can. Wonderful. Oh, they're hungry. Why are they hungry? Why do I not have a keeper looking after them? Oh, here we go. It's because at the moment they've got to walk all the way over to this keeper hut, so it's quite a long way to go. Obviously, I am going to have a keeper hut back here eventually. Right, so let's crack on with this then. So essentially, I think let's think. I think if I this is the kind of thing I'm looking at, doing something like this, but then having like gaps where you link it with a bit of bamboo instead. Oh, actually, it's not actually in the ground there, is it? I might need to. Let's use some longer bits of bamboo. Okay, over to there, and then I think the idea here, hopefully, will be a piece like that, which goes between the two. And what I'll probably do actually is have this all the way along, like this, so it looks really nice and solid. Something like that. I want a bit of height variation as well, eventually, in this. Let's come into the middle, maybe. Let's have a really long beam like that going across the middle, and we'll get another platform at the end of it. Let's make that a bigger platform, actually, like that. I'm just making this up as I go along, just having fun with it, really, and just see where it takes me. And then we'll go back, and then we'll have a gap, and we'll go right back here, kind of underneath the willow. I might just turn that willow a little bit. And let's just have a couple like this. In fact, these ones, let's raise these up. And then figure out how I can connect them. So let's bring this one into here. I need to just extend that one along as well, actually. Now I think there is an even longer one that I can use. And then I'll need a short one at the end. Let's not overhang it, but let's go to there. Right, now let's see if I can make this work, connecting these guys. I think this might be too steep. I might need to just extend it outwards a bit. Let's just line this up roughly in the middle if I can. Yeah, see, I only really want a slope like that. Tell you what, let's go long. Let's get rid of those. This one can just be lifted up a little bit like that. And then maybe have another one like that, and then maybe one more over here which is even higher, potentially right up high like that. And then let's just drop that down to there. I love doing this kind of thing. It's good fun. Just creating and just seeing where it takes you. Right, so this is the challenge, I think. I think you only really want it sloping that much. I think any more than that is too much. Now, how high do I want it to go? Let's do that. Okay, so that is quite high. Let's just get rid of that. Let's bring this one down, and then I think let's make this a bigger platform so there's a bit more of a reason for them to actually go up to it. Excellent stuff. Right, and then do I want, I think I probably just want another downwards downwards access over here. No, that's going straight into the water. Oh, excuse me. Terribly sorry, just sneezed at you. No, that's not a good idea, is it? We don't want that going into the water. Okay, let's bring that up. Let's bring it round, and let's go down this side instead. And then I can move the log if I need to, which I will. Lovely. Right, so the log can just budge over, maybe like that. Okay, so that's a pretty cool looking climbing frame. Let's just check out the animals. Yeah, good. Look at that. They can go all over it. It's now saying that they can escape as well. Oh, that's because they can apparently get to this middle bit, even though I don't think they can. Okay, never mind. Look, people are coming to see them. That's cool, I think. Or are they just walking past? No, they're walking past down a dead-end pathway. Interesting. Anyway, okay, so that's our main sort of climbing frame and structure. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that looks cool. I want to get more animals in. Let's do that next. And then I'll detail a bit more. So we've got 2 at the moment. Let's get a total of 8. Nice big colony. You don't actually have them in big colonies like that. Generally, you'll only get a male, a female, and then any babies that they have. But for the sake of the game and for the sake of seeing plenty of animals in our habitats, yeah, I want to see more animals. Okay. Oh, what has happened to that pathway? Okay. How strange was that? Never mind, it's fine now. That was very odd. I don't know what would cause that. Right, so these guys are happy. Good. Nice. Right, so let's see what else we want in here. Let's get their bits and pieces in first. So enrichment items for... Oh, look, he's going climbing. That's good. Enrichment items for a red panda. Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, we have got a nice big forage box if it's usable, which it is. Boom, look at that. I can get that right in the middle there. Excellent. Now let's just make sure they can climb off of that and go up there still. Yes, they can. Excellent. Right, we'll also give them one of these balls. And a tree forager. Let's put that in. Over there. Just make sure these are all usable. Good stuff. Right, and then what do we have in the way of toys? A couple of scratching posts or pads. Let's try and get these in. Let's get rid of the snapping. I'll get one back here if I can. And how about over here next to the log, maybe? No. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get one just in there. That's accessible. Does it tell me that this one is? Oh, no, inaccessible. I think that's probably because the water's there. I wonder if I just need to maybe angle it different. There you go. Now it's accessible. It's a bit odd, but it's fine. Hey, look at that. They're using the log. That's good. And using the rubbing pad. Fantastic. That is what we like. What else we got? Some cardboard boxes. So I wanted one of these right up on the top of this, just to give them a real reason for going up there. Of course, I will put a rubber duck in the water, even though there's not a lot of water to put it in. But you know, any bit of water has got to have a rubber duck in it, hasn't it? We'll give them a scent marker. We know we love these little things. And then you small, and we'll give them a couple of balls to play with, I think, as well. Let's give them a ball over there. Let's get one back here. And another box, I reckon, as well. Maybe up on this one. So there we go. That's that sorted. Actually, I will give them a proper food tray as well. Now, what do they have? They have water bowls and feeding platforms. Yeah, I think a feeding platform over here would look pretty good, actually. So it's right there for the public to watch them eat. I think that makes sense. Cool. So there we go. So that is our basics. And that is going to do it for this episode. But what obviously we're going to do next is detail this. We're going to fill it full of foliage. We're going to have some trees. We're going to have bushes, ground cover stuff. Obviously, I need to decorate the outside. Still need to think about what else is going to happen over in this building. I'm happy with this. This all looks really good. This is just a very simple bedroom area, so it doesn't need more detailing than that. But the building itself, it looks fine, but I want to do some work on the sides, and obviously the back is going to have a whole extra building attached as well. And then we've got bits like this to fill in as well, so we'll come up with something hopefully creative to put on there. Let's just have a look at our people. There are people enjoying all aspects of the zoo now, I would say. which is great to see. Oh, people are watching the red pandas from over here. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? They're meant to go and watch them from over next to them. Viewing habitat 5. See, that is annoying. That's really annoying. All these people here are watching the pandas from the wrong area. I don't think there's anything you can do about that, unfortunately. I wish there was, and I'm sure there should be a way that you could dedicate certain bits of path as the viewing bits for a certain habitat. I think that's quite a simple thing that Frontier could implement, so that we don't get this sort of a thing happening. But there we go. That's life, isn't it? Right, people are hopefully watching our badgers. Yes, and they're in here watching their sleeping area. That's fantastic. Hopefully getting educated. And our Komodo dragons, hopefully. Yep, people are watching them. Hopefully people come in here and watch as well. But yeah, generally, everyone seems to be enjoying the zoo, which is lovely. So, what do you think about our red panda habitat? Do you like my climbing frame that I built today? Do you like the overall design? Have you got any ideas or thoughts? Please do let me know in the comments down below. And if you've got anything else you want to say, please let me know down there as well. I'll see you in the next episode where we will continue detailing this area. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.